Well, I mean, honestly, not so much Fables. It's more like maybe we should rename it to the Silver Sentinels.
Honestly, yeah, I don't. We haven't even like heard of the Fables at all.
Exactly. Like in a
Aren't there
while.
silver?
And that's very like specific. I think it should just be a general overview of our adventures so far, you know?
Yeah. Well, you could always use what I put on the roll 20. Random adventures on the Sword Coast or whatever. So,
By the way, over the Sword Coast Sentinels, Silver Sentinel appears to be a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
oh, where did I get silver from? Maybe I'm combining two of them you guys had.
And
Silvery
Silver
Moon.
and Silver Moon, they're like elite cavaliers. I think we're called like the Silver something, the Silver Knights or something.
The Knights of Silver, yeah. Okay, so anywho, when we left off, you all had kind of had a bit of a bomb dropped on you, and you were probably trying to decide what was going on. You had a week to think it over, and I'll let you go ahead and discuss what you want to do next.
All right, let's go save this idiot.
Oh, I forgot to mention too. The orb lady, when I was talking with her, she did mention that demon lord, that we should not be saying his name. His name seems to like be a beacon for him to chase us down. So I feel like we should rename him. Since what I thought she said was Naruto, let's just call her Naruto. I mean, no one ever has had that name before.
I think I've heard of that somewhere.
No,
So I
I'm pretty
believe
sure. So, FYI.
Right. We'll call him Naru for short. Sounds good to me.
But yeah, it seems like that chamber that she was mentioning, or in the dreams of Zephyros, seems to be somewhere under his bed. How big is his bed, by the way, like compared to us?
It's giant
Like,
sized, so yeah.
so we could basically just walk underneath his bed, no problem.
I don't think you could walk underneath it, but you could definitely crawl underneath of it.
Cool.
All right, I'll stick my head under his bed and see if I can see anything arcane and tricksy.
Well, you've looked underneath of there before
Yeah.
when you were shrunken,
Yeah, when we're super tiny.
so you know there's lots of odds and ends under there. So you see some pages with writing on them. You see various moldering pieces of plant life or something. You see a couple of cobwebs here and there. You see what looks to be like a glass vial with some kind of green residue on it. Um, just a kind of a bunch of junk. Some old pens, empty bottles and flasks here and there. Junk. But that's it. That's all you see.
Begin ritual. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if anyone can detect magic, which it
Yeah, I was gonna ritualistically cast Detect Magic, which takes 10 minutes. So.
All right. So you begin to cast Detect Magic through Ritual. And if nobody else is going to do anything, complete that.
And then look under the bed.
All right. You look underneath the bed. And, let's see. Let's see. You find that glass vial with the green residue on it, the green residue seems to glow slightly with alteration magic. And you also find a what looks like a large, for you anyways, pipe that is glowing slightly with alteration magic. But that's it.
A pike, you said?
Pipe.
Oh, pipe. Gotcha.
Like a smoking pipe. Tobacco pipe.
Gotcha. Alright, definitely I wouldn't touch that green bottle or that pipe. I don't know, they're showing off some weird magic. I don't see anything else. I remember that orb lady did say something about trying to find a circle underneath the bed, but maybe I'll cast a light to shine, which I do. I cast the light on my staff.
Okay.
And I start crawling underneath the bed to look for a circle.
I'll go with him.
Alright. I mean,
Trying to avoid the green magic goop thing.
it's a very large bed, but it's not, it's not that big, I don't think. Let me see here.
I think it's like 10 by 15 feet or something like that. Or, no, bigger than that. On the map.
It would be probably about 20 feet tall, or at least lengthwise, and then maybe 15 wide-ish. It would have to be at least 20 feet tall because, the giant is, 18 to 20 feet tall, so...
Yo.
Are we able to see anything with the light?
As you crawl underneath there, you have to bat some stuff out of your way, but looking around, no, you don't see anything.
Can I try to lift up the bed from one end?
Zephyros is on it. That seems unlikely.
You can push him off. He has no condition to fight back.
Is there anything on, like, the walls by his bed? Like, does his bed sit at a corner, or is it, you know what I mean? Like, is it adjacent to a wall? Can I see if there's anything?
Let's go over and take a look at the view of the castle, or rather, the one that I have. It's not accurate for your guys' floor, but Based on what you see here, his bed kind of fits into that one nook
Oh, okay.
there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I just want to kind of look along the walls too.
all right. You look along the walls. To the right of the bed, you see just like a shimmering crack of glowing magical something.
I'll crawl over towards it and poke at it with my stick.
Nothing happens.
You see this over here, Ezra?
Oh,
It's glowing some magic. Oh shit. I'm right here.
No, nah. Wait until. Alright, I'll wiggle over to it. Does this look like the same type of crack that I went through when we were in the cave, the singing crystals?
No.
Hmm.
No, this crack it's just like a what you went through there was an open rift. This would be, might be a rift, but if so, it's closed.
I'm gonna summon my sword. I'm gonna try to wedge it in.
I'll kind of scoot back, give him some space.
Your sword passes harmlessly through the crack. The crack is not on the wall, it's hanging in the air, so next to the wall.
Shit.
You're not able to, like, crack it open farther or anything?
Your sword passes harmlessly through it.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna look at the crack. Say, Naruto, you fuck, open up.
Naruto.
No, I want him to know it's me.
I back up a couple more feet.
Yep. Always safe to assume that, we need to stay away from Ezra at all times. We don't know how many demons he's made mad.
Never even actually met this guy, so didn't even know his name till recently.
I mean, Alabaster has been distracted for the last couple of days. He's done a lot of studying.
Well, that and, I've been dealing with some odd experiences, but I'm feeling a little bit better now.
Oh, that's not concerning at all.
It's just like whispering mainly.
Weirdo.
Spooky. Alright, what are you gonna try next?
Just looking through my spells, I don't think there's anything we can really do much.
I don't know.
No. Alright. That was a bad idea, but I'm running low on options. I'm gonna try to touch it and see if my hand passes through it like my sword does.
Sure. It passes right through it.
Does it pass through it like he can see the other side of his hand? Or is it more like his hand disappears kind of thing?
No, its hand just goes through it. Basically, like it's an illusion. And, I mean, realistically, though, Ezra can't see it, right? Because he's not the one using Detect Magic.
Okay. But I can see.
Yeah. So this would all have to be you explaining to Ezra that his hand was passing through it without doing anything. Ezra would just see his hand go, like, do nothing. Because you can only see the rift if you have Detect Magic. Or something like that.
Well. Yeah, your hand's not doing anything. I don't know what to do. Notes are all over the place.
I mean, if you were paying attention in the very first mission of Candlekeep, you'd know something about these things.
Well, I do, but would my character know that?
Your character probably not, although you have been studying stuff.
Alright, you want me to roll
Sure.
something?
Eidolon could roll as well.
Oh, I'm not in it.
What am I rolling?
Arcana, I imagine.
Arcana, yeah.
Ooh, good roll.
Well,
Oh, better roll.
yeah. So both of you though would realize you most recently would have read something about extra dimensional spaces, which this would have to be an extra dimensional space. There's not room for an entire stone room to be here, as was described to you, Eidolon. So you realize that this must be the opening to an extra dimensional space that is currently closed. These
Hey, guys.
spaces are normally opened by a command word.
So, guys, I just read this book that was like The Joy of Extra Dimensional Spaces or something, right? Very random topic. But, usually there's like a word that goes along with a door. So, you already said its name, so I assume it's not that. But, like I said, I've been distracted. Did you guys hear anything that could be the command word?
Well, it could be a word or a phrase, but some kind of command word or phrase to open it. Just like a magic item, it's an activation thing.
I'll yell, "Remind me in 3 days."
Nice one, but no, it doesn't open.
Could you imagine?
That'd be funny if it did.
I remembered. That was-
Eventually.
That was the key. He was telling us the password.
If that had opened,
If I had thought about it, that would have been awesome, and I really feel like I should have done that, but yeah, no, I didn't.
Missed opportunity.
Yep.
I wonder if it's speak friend and enter.
Oh, Lord.
Bello.
I don't know what you guys are saying right now.
Well, we're trying to figure out the password.
I know it just seems kind of random.
What's a thing he likes? Not pants.
Hey, you guys want to update these tokens to your hit points and stuff like that, and I'll just grab them when I need to move you?
Where are
What?
they?
How does
Oh, they're
grab
there.
them when we get into a fight? I understand.
I
Oh,
mean,
you got my wrong character.
do I?
You got the old one.
You'll live
Or-
this time.
Oh no. I think it's already the same.
You haven't gone up any
Oh,
hit
no.
points since then? That's sad.
No,
Never mind.
he should have. He should have. He definitely has. There's no way.
He's got the same hit
There.
points he did when he was shrunk.
Let's see if he wrote anything down around here.
Yeah, it does make me realize that for as long as we've been hanging out with Big Z, we don't know much about him.
Nope. He was kind of just like, hey, you guys want to get in my tower because I've heard of you? And then we were like, yeah, sure. And then we did.
Yeah, maybe after, if we can save him from this demon, maybe we should have a good old talk.
Paladin. You had a conversation with the first orb too, right? What was its name?
Oof. Make me go back in my
Yeah,
notes.
thought.
Come on. Yeah, sure. Actually, I don't know if he had a name.
I don't think we got its name. Or I don't think you got its name. It was mid-dragon fight, right?
Think so. You remember we were in a hurry and the guy was nice. He just was. You had to be really specific with what you wanted.
Open.
Nope.
All right, guys. I think Zapdos is just dead. I'm gonna have to call it at this point.
What?
Well, you guys give
remember-
up really easy.
Why? Are there any
It-
books or anything in the room here?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are there any books?
There
Journals,
there
things
are
like that?
books all over the place. That entire southern wall there with the gray bar is nothing but bookcases and stuff, shelving.
Anything that looks like it might be like a little more personal, like a journal type of a book?
Well, you've seen him with several different books. You know, just make a standard investigation check for me.
Okay. $15.
All right, thinking back, you do remember he had a blue covered book quite often.
Do I see that in the room here?
Make another investigation check. I just had you roll investigation because it was the right stat. Now it's for actually investigating. Oh, much better. Yes, you do find it eventually. Actually, it's close to his bed.
I'd like to open it up and start reading through it, and
Sure, do you read Giant?
I do not.
Okay.
Crap.
Then you're not reading it.
That's too bad. There's nobody that can read Giant in this whole place.
Right? It's like, I gotta get the bad numbers out.
Oh. That nat 20 would have been nice, but the rest of them were all pretty bad.
Yeah, I definitely did not get a name.
What about his picture book? Like, didn't he have a picture book where the one that he said, "Oh, like I had this prediction and said that to come meet you guys." Da 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 da. Da.
I'm wondering if that's the blue book.
If only we could locate a certain object. Ezra.
Yeah, Ezra, why didn't you take that spell?
I don't think I can take locate object.
Why didn't you do it, Ezra?
Jeez. Now you know how it feels. Always tell me to get spells I don't want to get. Jeez. Like, who even uses the spell magic? God. Or a little hut. No one wants to sleep in a hut. Ruffle, ravel, ravel, ravel.
Let's just keep them silent for when we need that hut. This whole conversation is coming right back.
We're
Yeah,
not
I'll-
saying it's not
I'll s-
useful. We're saying
I'll
it's
sleep
not
in it by myself.
top interest.
Interestingly enough, just enough size for me to put Hunger of Hadar in. Make it all tentacly in there.
Nope, no, nothing bad can come in. Screw this. Ezra,
one
Ezra,
more.
back up.
How about the
I'm gonna
about
cast
the orb?
ice knife at it,
Ice knife at what?
at the rift.
Okay.
But I'm 5 feet back, so I won't
Ice
get
knife
sprayed.
yourself?
Yeah.
Well, the ice knife flies through the rift, hits the wall, and explodes, so...
Damn it.
Wow, just psycho casting cantrips. No regard to anyone else.
No, that was a level 1 spell.
You use poison.
I got spell slots for days, son. I'm a
Ezra's
wizard.
Like, he cast the level spell. Doesn't he
Yeah.
know we only have like 2 of those?
And then I'll get it back once I use a divination spell.
Oh, true. Yeah, actually, there's like no waste in that.
Well, I'm out of
wonder
ideas.
Yeah, I've got an idea, but I don't know if it's a good idea or not. But what about the orb? Can we somehow communicate and show this this book of Zephyros's?
No. Like, last time I talked to her trying to reroute us to Silvery Moon, she kind of, like, hung up on me real quick. She told me about the impending doom with this demon lord and that, you know, he's somehow possessing Zephyros and that we needed to go kind of help him out. But I don't recall her telling me a password to get in or command phrase.
All I need is to see if she can read this book somehow.
Hey,
Oh wait, you just need to read?
Right.
Why didn't you say?
Well, I did say it's too bad there's nobody that can read Joint in here.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can't.
Hint.
I'll cast comprehend languages. And then I will begin reading that book.
All right.
I had that spell.
This whole time. I knew you did. I just
God
wasn't
damn it.
going to say anything.
hey, if he didn't
Well, there's
have it,
one other
let's
option,
look
but
for it.
nobody remembers. But Oliver shouldn't know it, so.
No, there's no other options. This is the only way.
All right, so you begin digging through the book, which you find is a journal, and you notice that it's got like a preface, and it does ramble. It looks like pages have been added to it out of order, because a page will end on one page and the next page doesn't have anything to do with it. It's like starts off in a completely different spot, and as you go through, you find a spot where like the continuation of that other page starts again, and you're like, that's interesting.
What the heck? I'll keep reading to see if there's a reference for opening up a portal. I mean, I got this for an hour, so I guess I can take my time.
I think that's funny. So, just to be fair, I don't care if you remind each other of things that you know another player should know and has forgotten, as long as you do so outside the stream.
See, it's
I don't
funny.
want to know about it. But
I know that it's Oliver who just DM'd you. It's the only person who would ask.
yeah,
No, I didn't ask anything. I
No,
did not ask a
nothing.
single thing.
I don't believe it. I believe it.
no, but Yeah, he didn't ask me anything. He was just like, I know what it is, and I'm like, you
So
can,
it
you know, you
was
can
Ulver.
tell him. I don't care. Like, I really
He's the
don't.
secretive one. What do we know about Ulver? I think I know Ulver.
We
I
kind of
know
made
Ezra.
him the impromptu note taker, so you know, I'm definitely
the
okay with
Marisha.
him reminding people since that's
Ray
kind of
doesn't
what he's
share
doing.
His notes.
Y'all should be taking notes yourselves, but you know, in a pinch, we'll just have Ulver. Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and tell him that. As you're reading through there, though, um, you do find some interesting things. You find out that he mentions the orb lady by name in there, and it mentions that she was, after she died, she was placed in the orb, but that she was considered unstable and that she should remain in the tomb, and that her sister was also there. They were both killed at the same time, but her sister's orb was, of course, not found in the tomb. So that's the name there. You do find that a mention of the other spirit of the other orb. It's Ordano, the other spirit. And you find... what's that?
The one with the double L's, that's the lady orb,
Yep.
and then the Ordano is the other orb.
The original orb, yep.
Okay.
The one that you've never actually spoken to. And then you find the names of his griffins in there.
Oh, sweet.
Just go ahead and put them in there for you real quick. And last but not least, the sole female of the group is Lunartail. Other than that, you catch a lot of references to different things. He refers to seeking guidance from the creature several times in the book. He doesn't mention any names. He only says that the only thing that he mentions in reference to the keyword is that the only female in the tower knows it.
Gotcha.
Zephyros?
Guessing he's talking about the griffin.
What?
So I saw there's the names of all of his griffins, and he says that there's one of them that's female, Lunar Tail. But he also mentions that the only female in the tower would know. So, maybe?
I don't
What
know.
about the orb?
Why would he
Oh.
tell a griffin? He was trying to keep this hidden, right? Is he just dumb? Like, if I were doing some super secret evil deal with something, I'd be like, no, I'm not telling anyone. And then he also wrote it down. It's, I don't know, convenient.
I mean, I can go and talk to the griffin. Should be able to talk to her.
Yeah, just seems weird.
I mean, I could try the orb again, but I don't know. She seemed kind of weird last time we talked. Or she kind of rushed me. But I don't know. Maybe try the griffins if you can speak to them, and then if not, I'll do the orb.
I'll go ahead and head up to the griffins.
All right.
And when I get there, I will cast Speak with Animals. I'll do it as a ritual, just in case
All right.
we run into trouble later.
Well, the griffins kind of wake up, look at you, and the eaglets bounce over and look for goodies.
Okay,
Which actually, I want you to make 3 concentration checks to maintain your spell casting, as the eaglets are quite insistent.
Is he spellcasting or is he?
He's
Yeah.
ritual casting something, which requires concentration.
I thought he was wild shaping. Right.
no, that won't do me any good. $12. 7. And a 22.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
20.
one failure and 3 successes, so you're okay. You manage to get the spell off. It's a little distracting though. They're being cute.
All right.
They do this funny head bob thing when they're trying to get you to feed them.
You can go and eat some food, you know? I don't have anything for you right now. All right. I will talk to the griffins. All right. Can you understand me?
They turn and cock their heads towards you. Can you talk with any animals while the spell's cast? I can't remember. I think so.
I think yes. It's any animals. I'll double check though. The beasts. I don't know if this works with griffins or not. If you consider them
They are
beasts
a
for the.
beast.
They are a beast. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, actually,
The monster manual calls them.
for some reason, yeah, they're monster.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
I mean,
Eh,
for some reason, I thought you meant giant eagle. But griffins are pretty intelligent.
I think that we'll go ahead and say you can
Okay.
for my campaign, whether it's supposed to be true or not. I don't care.
All right. There's something wrong with Zephyros, and we need your help. Which one of you is Lunatail?
3 of them turn and look at one of the others, which you notice that she has kind of a mostly white tail feathers.
Ah. So you're the pretty one. Very good.
She squeaks at you when you say that. Like a pleasureful sound. And strides forward to you.
Zephyros is in real trouble right now, and we can't wake him, and there's something wrong. And there's some password that we were able to find in a book that he wrote down that he says that the only female in the tower would know, and, well, that would be you, I think. Would you be able to help us, so we can help Zephyros?
She cocks her head sideways at you again, then turns and looks at the other griffins, and then turns back to you. And through a series of noises and body motions that you can interpret through the spell, she tells you that she has no idea what you're talking about.
Right. Well then, there's got to be something else that's going on. Was there ever another female in this tower before you came that you are aware of?
She seems to think about it for a second, and then communicates that she doesn't think so.
All right. All right. Well, I'll see what I can do. She's going to need our help very soon. Thank you for your help, and I'll race downstairs, tell everybody that she doesn't know, so we should probably talk to the orb.
She doesn't know.
She didn't know.
You guys seemed so sure.
All right.
Well, how
I'll
long
go.
ago did he write that, I guess? The passage.
It's hard to tell because the books or the pages seem to kind of not make sense. They seem misplaced or
Erratic?
I don't know. Yeah. It's hard to tell. But I'll try the orb lady. Maybe she knows how to get in. Because Ido doesn't know her name, right? Because I thought but I mean like in game. Because when I asked her, she brushed me off, and I thought when Alabaster talked to her.
True, but like I told you when I mentioned her name earlier and put it up there, it mentions that she was killed with her sister, placed in a white milky white orb and left in the tomb. So I'm guessing that your character could draw the conclusions necessary.
Okay.
Unless you don't think so. I'm happy to let you say you don't know that, but it seems elementary.
Well, I just thought we had a thing last time with Alabaster when he didn't remember the name.
Yeah, he didn't.
And then we like role played that like no one knew the name because Alabaster was the only one who knew it. So if he didn't remember,
yes,
then none of us would have known it.
Yes, like I said, but you could have walked into this never having heard her name and still drawn this conclusion because it specifically mentions the location of the tomb and where it was located at, the two orbs, and the two names and descriptions of the orb. You've seen the orb, right? You know where it was from, correct? Therefore, it wouldn't be more than a small jump to think that that name is attached to that orb. I guess it's up to you. I don't care. You can make an intelligence roll for your character and decide whether or not it can make that connection.
That's fine.
I mean, I was just trying to help you out, but whatever.
No, I was just trying to make sure I'm on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, before this book, her name probably wouldn't have meant a whole bunch to you. If somebody just said her name, you'd be like, who's that? But the book is pretty specific, so.
Did Eidolon tell everybody else names and all that? By the way.
Yeah, I would have.
Okay.
That's yeah. So I'll go up to the orb and touch it again.
All right. You feel that touch as her mind and yours seem to connect a little bit. And she says, "So, what have you learned?"
Hey, so we found a weird like dimensional rift underneath Sephiros's bed.
Under his bed. Interesting.
Yeah. But we can't seem to open it.
I mean, does anybody else want to correct him, or shall I? Because it's not under her bed. It's not under her bed. It's hanging in the air next to the wall next to the bed.
Oh, I thought it was under the bed.
You guys thought it... You said you were looking around
we were...
next to the bed after looking under the bed and finding nothing. And then you said you were going to look around next to the bed, and I said, okay, you
Well, I
find...
meant like we were still underneath the bed. I was still just
No, it's
okay.
not. It's
No,
not under the
we
bed.
misinterpreted then.
Yeah. Sorry if that happened. Not my intent. It is,
Well,
in reality,
either way.
right about there-ish. If you can see
Okay.
my pings.
So, correction. There's a rift by the bed.
Okay. I didn't realize you didn't... Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, next to the bed. And...
And we were wondering if you knew of a way to open it. So we can investigate and help out Zephyros.
Well, I believe there would be a command word or phrase that would open it.
Yeah, I was reading through Zephyros' journal, and he just mentions that the only female in the tower would probably know.
Well, I wasn't in the tower before this, so it can't be me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I tried a griffin, but she doesn't know either.
The griffin
Do you know of any other female in the tower that we are unaware of?
No, but I do know Zephyros, and I can tell you this. He would have hidden the name, right? So, maybe he didn't mean the griffin knew of the command word, but rather that the female griffin was the command word.
Boy, that makes sense.
I thought so.
That tricksy Zephyros.
Well, those things should be kept secret, and, that would help confuse matters for somebody else looking at it, while still allowing him to remember.
Well, thanks. That helps a lot. We'll go try that.
I should warn you that if the creature within the rift has fully manifested due to weakening wards, you will likely die inside of there.
Ooh.
I can feel your strength myself, connected as we are, and you are most definitely not strong enough to withstand the assault of a lord of the hells.
What do you recommend?
I recommend that you look before you leap, as it were.
Okay.
And should the wards have failed, I recommend closing the rift again, and then finding a way to destroy it. That should banish him to the ether, at least temporarily. Of course, Zephyros's mind would not recover in that instance.
Okay. Do you think that the command word is the same to open and close it?
Most likely.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're not looking for two passwords.
While that is possible, Zephyros is, he is quite the simple wizard, as it were. He's likely used the same word for both things.
Right. I use the same password for all my devices. I get it. All right. Thanks thanks for the warning and the help.
Right, I must get back to flying the tower before we run into a mountain.
Right. And if you could make a small detour to Silvery Moon, that would be great.
Well, we are headed in that direction already, of course, so...
Alright. Thank you. Bye. And I let go.
Okay.
And then I'll relay all that information to everybody.
Okay.
Closing this rift would not fix Zephyros's mind, then.
No, we need to
Sounds
find
like we
some
should-
way to destroy it, but
But sounds like we need to leave things as is then for now. And maybe just keep an
Yeah.
eye on the rift and make sure it doesn't open. And if it does, then we can close it. Maybe we should test this
Test-
keyword. See if it works.
okay, but she did warn us. Maybe we should prepare before we do it just in case something happens. We don't want any creepy crawlies coming out of it.
What if you say it really fast twice? See if it grows and then shrinks back.
Ooh, then maybe they'll get cut in half when they try to come through the portal.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Does anyone want to prepare anything or get ready or?
I'll get the sword out and I'll prepare an Eldritch Blast, but then realize it. Oh my god, have you guys not seen my new sword?
You
It's
have a
all
new
talked
sword?
about for another 15 minutes.
The thing looks larger than you.
Yeah, it looks fine, I guess.
Can you even hold that thing?
I've seen cooler.
I hold it effortlessly.
Magic sword.
Yeah, I've seen like 5 of
Very-
those so
All
far.
the all the power is in the sword.
It's not even that rare anymore. I mean, I've got 2 daggers right here.
Try not to throw them into any magic-eating monster.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I should bring those back.
No, we're good.
No. You forgot all about them.
I actually haven't, but, you know. Alright.
I'll cast Mage Armor. That's my preparedness.
That's your preparedness.
Yeah.
Did we rest at all since the party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Remember,
next-
we were hungover.
Got the next day.
It's the next day, yep. Ryken's still hungover, no.
I don't remember. Like, I don't remember the Demon Lord. Like, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, I think you were out by then.
Did he pass
But-
out?
It
But,
was awfully
yeah,
quiet from Riken
wait.
at that time.
We had a big talk with the orb, and she mentioned like this big old demon that's been possessing Zephyros or something.
Hmm.
And so we're trying to like exorcise him basically.
Don't forget
And
that
that's when
the,
she told us about this rift and everything.
don't forget that the stream stays up on Twitch for 2 weeks too. So you know, if you do fall asleep or something, you can go back and see if we caught you snoring.
No, I thought I was there for the entire. I thought I left at the appropriate time. I guess I left early.
I don't know. Honestly, I thought you were there too. So I'd have to go back and listen
Oh.
to see if you were talking. But I thought you were there. Maybe you just forgot. It's all that day
Weird.
drinking.
Yep.
All the arm wrestling and Macho Man Dwarf.
Once
Yeah.
we started drinking in game, that's when the shots came out.
That was funny.
You're just getting into character.
Yeah. All right. Just tell me what you're gonna do.
All right, everyone ready? And to just stand, appropriate distance away from it, and then say, "Lunardale."
As you concentrate on the rift and say the command word, it splits and opens up, getting wider and slightly taller until it's about 20 feet tall and um, about 10 feet wide. Within, you can see absolutely nothing but a shimmering wall.
Okay, we see it works. Maybe we should close it now.
I'm so curious. I want to see. Uh, I'll peek.
What do you mean by peak?
Fuck. Okay, here we go. Um, I will walk up to it and lean my head in. She said, "Look, don't leap."
You know, you have
So I'm
a
not.
spell that can do things.
They can't go through different planes.
Oh. Dang.
So you stick your face into the shimmering wall and look around on the other side of it. You see. Where are you? There you are. That.
Oh, I gotta zoom in. Whoa.
Okay, you see it?
Is that? Yep.
Okay.
I will quickly pull my head out and say, "Lunar tail."
And the rift closes again.
Whew.
What do you see? And it was stupid.
That was scary. Pretty sure I just saw Naruto. And he was surrounded by these 5 orbs that looked all magical and elemental. That I think she was right when we're not ready for that guy.
I mean, she probably just meant you.
There was
Whoa, bro.
the orbs were flickering, but still present. Looked like whatever magic held them together was fading.
I mean, she said before he gets powerful, so if we just kill him now, it'd be fine.
I don't know, man. He looks pretty scary. I don't know what those magical orbs are. I mean, they were kind of fading or look kind of faded out, but I guess it's a group decision. What do you guys think, based off my excellent description of him? I mean, we kind of need to find a way to help Zephyros, because if he doesn't get better or dies, then we can say goodbye to our tower.
Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of cold. That's.
Look,
I mean,
the least of
I,
all worries
yeah,
there.
I just don't want
Zephyros.
Zephyros to die.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
I mean that's what I
Wow,
meant.
Ardelon. Wow.
Jesus.
Well, make
Yeah,
haste or make waste.
something.
Like I used to be an assassin, and I don't. That's pretty. It's pretty messed
Just
up,
being
man.
just
So,
being a
Even he
realist,
thinks
guys.
some
Come
too.
on.
so just
Do you,
just letting you guys
do
know.
you guys really want to go back to just horseback? Huh?
Uh,
I can fly anytime I want.
something I just kind of remembered. You can't kill a demon in their prime material plane.
Hmm?
I definitely remembered myself off the top of my head because I would remember this. We're gonna have to lure it out.
Lure it out to where?
Not it.
I thought that's where you had to kill them.
Apparently not in this world.
I thought it was like if you kill them in the prime material, they just go back to
The word of God has reached me.
No, Xander, when you kill them in the prime material plane, it sends them back to their home plane.
Yeah.
But it doesn't kill them. It just sends them back.
I agree. You have to kill them in their home plane.
There you go. So, talking about killing
Ezra
him, you
was
can't
saying it
kill him.
as Ezra was saying it.
I'm seeing what's.
He was saying it backwards.
I got punched in the head a lot last night. So
I have been dealing with so much crap. All right, I don't want to hear.
you were moping in your room. That's what.
Alright, so that dude's like absorbing power from the orbs. Like,
Absorbing.
kill him. You kill him or what?
Was one
Kill
of
him.
them green?
We could try.
Quite along.
I'm always down for a fight. But you guys can go first.
Was one of those orbs green?
Oh. Yes. 2 of them?
I seem to recall that the orb we were looking for was supposed to be green. Was that not right?
But
And it's
or
missing.
sorry, DM. I know those orbs had names under them, but should I have not known those names? I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Spoil it.
The names were just there because you would be able to tell what they were made out of. So
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make
their physical forms are pretty clear to make out what they are, especially to a magician. So
okay.
To a wizard.
I mean, one of them was green, but it looked more like a elemental type of green. Not really like I don't want to touch that kind of green.
All right, so it's safe to assume
more like a hissing, spitting mass of green acid.
Ah, okay.
And all of the orbs kind of seemed a different type of elemental or element of the elements. But the orbs did kind of seem weak. They didn't seem fully formed. I mean, maybe Riken might be right. This might be the time to take them on, but
Well,
the orb lady also did say that we would not be ready for him.
We'd not be ready for him right now, or we wouldn't be ready for him like after he got his power.
Just that we weren't strong enough to take him if he had his wards around. Which I'm assuming the orbs are his wards.
Are you asking a question or?
Or no, I was just telling them.
Okay.
How detailed were you when you were talking to us about from Australia?
I would try to tell you everything that Ben said, so I don't have to, repeat it.
I'm just trying to figure out how much I should not say.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll assume you told us pretty much everything. Well, I thought the wards were. You said something about weakening wards. I doubt that would be something we need to worry about from him directly, but wards here.
Or what if the orbs were the wards and they're flickering because they're weakening?
Wards to keep Zephyros safe from Naru, whatever you're calling him. Naru.
Just as long as you don't say his real name. Because that actually might be feeding him. I don't know.
I feel like there's a lot we don't really know yet.
Yeah.
Making assumptions can go real fast.
When do we ever know anything?
A Well, not you, Riken, but we're talking about the rest of the group.
I mean, you too.
Well, we're heading to Silvery Moon. We know that there's wizards there. Plenty of mages that might be able to help. And with the combined effort, maybe we'll be strong enough to take care of this. We just need to hold out and make sure that we're taking care of Zephyros in the meantime.
Wait, so we're not gonna do anything here?
I just
We're
hope
just gonna-
Zephyros can last that long.
Yeah, we're just gonna like leave him to sit in his bed and die?
just leave a rift here in our tower.
When we know a way we could possibly be helping at least?
We could attempt it, but we could also keep an eye on him and see if he's deteriorating fast enough, and if we need to take action right away, we can do that.
Well, like this possession, I imagine it's taken a while. It just didn't happen immediately, and it's gotten to the point where like he's non-responsive, which is pretty bad. And then the lady in the orb said that, this dude's only gonna get stronger.
But also that we're not strong enough to take him on anyway.
Well, who
Yeah.
says we need
She
to kill him?
didn't say that specifically.
I mean, we just need to find a way to get Zephyros out of his little thing. Not
Yeah, we don't need to beat him just yet.
banishment is enough. We don't gotta like kill the dude, or even maybe fight him.
We just gotta get Zephyros out.
He did look really fun to fight, though. Just for the record. It'd be a cool way to die.
I'll keep that noted. I might need that attitude in the future.
Whoops.
I would say if we would go in to fight, or whatever it is that we would do, probably should go in with some sort of plan at least. We're not always the best at planning things.
Sure. I mean, yeah. We we cast a bunch of spells on ourselves beforehand. And yeah, that's about it. It's the end of my planning.
Plan of attack is attack.
We could always just do like sneak attacks. Maybe, we try to jump in real quick, take out one orb, and then jump back out, close it.
What if the orbs are the wards that are keeping him weak? I mean, the way that you worded it sounded like we needed to make haste and get this dude before he broke free of his bonds, and then we would not be able to take him. That's the way I heard it.
Yeah, I do tend to forget my words a lot. But that's part of my charm.
Either that, or we could just seal it up and like leave it be, but that doesn't help Sephiroth at all.
Would it? I feel like maybe this is a good time to talk to Astrazi again. Let her know what she saw and see what she thinks. Sounds like she's got all the information that we might be able to take. And if these orbs are actually the wards that are in place to keep Naru in place, then she might be able to help us figure that out.
Yeah, we have a ward person.
True. We do seem a little undecided. This was probably best to get more information first. Alright. Orb time.
Gonna go talk to the orb again.
Yeah.
All place your hand on the orb. Feel her touch again. She goes, "You're back again. What have you found
Yeah.
out?"
So we opened up the rift, and I peeked my head through, and I'm pretty sure I saw Demon Lord. And he was surrounded by these 5 orbs.
Then he is still contained.
So it would have been bad if we broke the orbs.
Gotcha. So
What shape were the orbs in?
they didn't seem full, or they seemed kind of, weak. They're like flickering and yeah.
Are you capable of strengthening the barrier then?
How would one do that? Is it just pouring in more of that type of power into it?
I am afraid I did not study this type of magic, but there is surely a book somewhere on his shelves that discusses the ritual involved in summoning such demons.
Probably his journal.
Possibly, but he may not have contained it there. There may be other sources in his library.
Okay. Alright. We'll give that a look.
But if that barrier fails, then the Demon Lord will be able to reach out and touch this world fully. And should that happen, we are all doomed.
Oh. No pressure. Alright, we got some studying to do.
Oh, go find the books. I've been pouring through them anyways.
Alright, make an investigation check with advantage. As you have been, going through the library.
22.
You seem to remember seeing a demonology book, so you pretty much go right to it.
Alright, here it is. I don't know why I didn't think this was weird the first time I saw it, but there you go. What's it called?
Read.
The fiery planes below and how to master them.
Demons for Dummies.
Demons for Dummies.
I
That's a
was
good
just
one.
about to say.
You look through it, and it does discuss the making of different wards and circles and stuff like that to summon and trap a demon that you've summoned. It talks about the importance of the circle not being damaged in any way, and towards the back of the book you find information about high risk summoning and what it takes to do that, only to be attempted by the most powerful of mages, of wizards. And the book talks about using the different elements to strengthen the ward, but that the power from the elements would drain slowly over time and have to be recharged via using something with the elemental power on each one of the foci, so that it would strengthen the charge of that foci.
Got it.
Well, I got fire and some poison.
The only other thing that
So-
it says, real quick, the only other thing it says is that when casting the spell, that the cardinal points of the summoning circle must each have a different element.
I can do electricity.
So we're gonna have to Captain Planet this thing.
Well, powers
So-
combined.
We'll have to substitute love for acid.
Well, I guess Oliver can do it.
I mean, that's what love is, right?
I think I can do electric pretty easily.
It's pretty corrosive.
Yeah, I just have like a cantrip kind of thing.
So can we cover all the elements? Because I could do acid if need be.
I can do fire.
What a
I got
What are,
fire and force.
Because I could do ice. I could do all the elements.
I can do
Maybe-
lightning. I
You
can
don't have to
do-
hit them all at the same time, right?
I can do thunder and radiant as well.
I would just assume that it's the less time we're there, the better.
The
But,
book
yeah,
does
I
not
don't-
say that it. The book does not say that it has to be done at the same time. Just that they have to be charged periodically to keep them from, like batteries, to keep them from going dead.
Let's hit as many as we can.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
It does
And there's always
say
that one.
it does say that if any one of the orbs fails, the entire circle fails.
So there were like 5. So we got fire, ice, thunder.
Are you sure it's thunder?
Electricity,
Acid.
lightning.
Sorry, I can do thunder. Is that different?
Thunder and lightning
Thunder
are
is
different.
Yeah,
Right.
thunder is
but-
more just like force.
Right. Would that be different for this, or would that be?
Well, Artelon, what elements were there? What
There's
do you know?
fire, ice, lightning, acid, and a fifth one. I want to say water?
Cold.
Cold. I guess that would be ice. Fuck. It was a quick look. What do you want from me?
I can only think of what fire, water, earth, rock damage. Can anyone do rock
Oh,
damage?
could be earth, yeah.
Well, so you'd have fire, poison.
Or wind? What about wind?
I'm just trying to think of the damage types.
Like, why don't we just like go in and cast the spells?
Well,
Like,
That's the wrong way.
Wait.
literally, you can look inside.
Actually,
and just
hang on.
Look at the orb and just be like, oh, yep.
Doesn't detect magic tell you the type of magic if you stare at it long enough?
Yeah.
I didn't
He's
have.
hanging in his bed
I
for
didn't have
an
it
hour
up.
and a half.
You better get it up.
Well, let's go take a look.
Lunar tail.
If you say the command word, the rift will open. Well, if you say the command word while concentrating on the rift will open.
Not really good
Alright.
at concentrating.
I'll do it.
Riken doesn't really know magic. He probably wouldn't know.
Lunar tail.
The rift opens.
All right. I am gonna step inside.
All right.
Alright, I'll follow.
I'll go into.
Wait, why is Riken up there? Get back
Oh.
down there.
The portal's up there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna copy all of you at the same time, so I want you all together. I don't want to copy each one of you one by one. That sucks. Alright. Who's stepping inside?
I'll go
everyone?
first.
Everybody? Okay.
Well, maybe we should have a man on the outside.
So I'm gonna open it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't have anything to offer?
Oh,
or
hey. Look at
Take
all
all the
these
elements.
conveniently labeled orbs.
You know what? I'll stay outside.
Oh, holy. That's what I forgot. I'm guessing radiant.
I'll
Yeah,
keep it
so
open though,
radiant,
so I can
fire,
see you
ice, acid, lightning.
guys. Radiant.
Okay,
I didn't want to
will
make it
begin.
too hard, guys. Come on. I've played this game long enough to know that you'll get lost in circles.
Okay, I'll begin
Alright.
by casting bonus action Dragon's Breath.
So as you step in, the figure in the
Okay.
center turns towards you, and you see his toothy grin, his flaring eyes, and he flexes his wings. But you notice his wings can't cross outside of the circle. He turns and looks at you all, and he says, "Ah, you have come at last. I was about to think that no one would come before the end." He turns and looks at Ezra and says, "You," and he points directly at you. "You, I remember, yes. And what is this? You carry a piece. How wonderful. I will take that from your steaming corpse after I've killed you all."
You ain't getting shit. I'm gonna get stronger, and I'm gonna come after you. But until then, you stay right here, and I'm gonna try to empower my sword with branding smite and just lean it against the holy orb,
How tall is the
which is radiant.
how tall is the space?
This space is about 40 feet tall.
Good. Okay. I'm casting Call Lightning.
Okay, we're gonna have to roll initiative to see who does what first.
Does this include me?
Of course.
Anybody that's in here.
I'm on the outside, but the door's open.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll as well, just so that you're in the initiative order. Then we don't have to wonder about it later.
So, does the door close when they step through it?
No, it stays open.
Okay.
Unless you speak the command word. All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing?
That's the lot of us.
Riken.
Riken didn't select his token first. Got it.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Amateur.
And then just modify it. Okay, now we're good. Alright, so the first person that gets to act is Riken.
So I'll cast Scorching Ray at the fire orb.
Okay. Roll to hit. The orb has an armor class of only 10, since it's a stationary orb. So all those hit.
So do I do fire damage or?
2d6 times 3, so 6.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do I add damage to it or does it just absorb the spell? Like, I'm not sure. Yeah.
You have to roll damage, yes. Alright. So you hit the orb with all 3 rays. The first shot hits it, you see it flare and become solid. Then it flares more with each hit, gaining greater power.
Something tells me we're gonna need more holy damage, boys.
Actually, to illustrate this, I should put them at what they're actually at.
Get our cleric back.
I can deal radiant damage, but it comes with other damage as well. And I don't know if I can miss that.
Just better do more of the radiant damage than the other damage.
Yeah, that's a good point. You might be able to slowly eke it up if you're damaging it with the other damage type.
There we
I
go.
might
That will more
feel-
accurately demonstrate the orb's conditions.
Alright.
And that's all I got, so I'll leave the room.
You exit. Okay.
So that's Riken's turn. Do I see a piercing orb anywhere? No?
No.
No? No piercing orb. Well, that's quite strange. Oh, well, in that case, I guess I'll just hold my, hold my action.
Keep in mind, Riken, that while you're outside of the room, you have absolutely no idea what is going on inside the room. You can neither see, hear, smell, or anything through the barrier.
Sure.
Okay.
Riken stepped out. I'll step on in. Hold my action for if anything comes within 5 feet of this holy orb. It's the one that I'm worried about.
Anything?
No, sorry. Anything that, like, looks aggressive towards it, yes.
Okay.
Not, obviously not, I'm not gonna attack Ezra.
Oh,
I
quick,
guess I have acid.
I have a question.
Sure.
Seeing as rules as raw, it looks like unarmed strikes count as melee weapon attacks. Does that accurately work? Is a melee strike a weapon attack?
Yes. Sure.
Awesome. I can deal
Alright,
radiant
he said
damage
yes.
plus one
He
damage
said
to
yes.
a week.
He said yes!
I deal no damage with melee attacks. I can deal radiant
You
damage.
just
with-
punched the orb with branding smite.
I knew what you were gonna do.
He's
Oh,
our
yes.
only way.
I'll
He's our
allow.
only way to
I
get
will
radiant
allow
damage.
it.
Just let it happen.
I will allow it. I mean, at worst, you do what, like a point or two. So
He does
Yeah.
none.
And he does none.
But
You
Yeah.
don't roll.
Strength
I'm
Right,
just
right.
saying that even if he did damage, it would only be up to what, like 4 or 5 points maximum. So because he's not a monk.
Watch it
Yeah.
smites back, though.
Ezra, the giant suddenly feeds you a potion of cloud giant strength.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
And what's that? A nat 20?
Alabaster, were you done or?
Yep, just hold my action.
Okay. So, all right. So the creature inside the barrier, is going to reach out towards you, Ezra, and you can see the barrier stretches against his hand, but then he lets loose a beam of something out of it towards you. Yeah, I think that's gonna hit.
Yeah, you got me a little bit on that one.
Can I attack that hand or no?
No, it's still inside the barrier. Well, I mean, if you want to stick something inside the barrier, he can't put it out of the barrier. He's shooting something out from inside the barrier.
Oh, okay.
Dealing 22 necrotic damage. As you feel this icy cold creep over you from...
Do I do it? Do I rebuke him? No, he's demon, not gonna use
Yeah.
fire. Never mind.
Rebuke the orb.
All right.
stub your toe
And
on it, and then hellish rebuke it. Wait, did you hellish rebuke a Lego?
You caused me damage, Lego. Suffer the wrath of hell.
all right, he's going to use his second attack to turn and blast towards
Don't do
Alabaster
it.
with his other hand.
You suck.
19 to hit
Yeah, it hits.
for 18 necrotic damage.
Okay, I will uncanny dodge.
All right.
Ow.
And he's gonna laugh. Ha 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 ha! You will all die here. Ha ha! Okay, Oliver, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna get closer in between the two because I don't have to be next to the orb. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning, 3rd level, make a strike.
At the lightning orb.
At the lightning orb, yeah.
Well, since that's not a roll to hit, it automatically hits.
Okay.
They don't have a dexterity, so it's gonna get hit.
It's just 16.
16 lightning damage. All right. You can see the flickering orb powers up as more lightning grows out of its center from your charge. It almost tries to suck power out of the cloud from the strike, and you can see it become much more solid.
One shot.
It does not, however, look as healthy as the fire orb currently does.
Oh, am I gonna use acid vials on this?
Magical though.
I can do acid.
Yeah, but you need to do ice.
Are you done, Over?
I can do both. It just takes me 2 turns.
Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing else I can do at the moment.
Well, I
so-
think it's
Ezra.
gonna be a thing where we're like trying to hold it.
Actually, I'm wild shape. Actually, sorry.
Okay. Into?
The holy orb.
A bear. It's anything that. Yeah, well, I'll have to be a bear because I can't really change. So it'll be a cave bear.
All right.
I will adjust my hit points.
So Ezra's doing his Iron Fist impression. Rolled a 17 to hit and 17 radiant.
All right. And you see the orb gain greater interior light, glowing with a healthy golden glow. You can tell, though, that it's not fully healed.
Alright. I suggest we get all these up to...
Neratog just kind of glowers at you and says, "You'll pay for that. You stop."
Well, I wasn't going to pay for it before.
Yeah, that was kind of a stupid line. I'm gonna tell you that. I mean, we're not even gonna pay for it because you're gonna be trapped in it.
And he's going to use his legendary action to fire another blast at Ezra.
Talk shit, get hit.
Miss. Punk ass.
Damn, that's a low roll.
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
I was going to say, you're lucky.
I was like, how does this guy miss?
I see Ezra just like talking the other way. See, you can't even hit him. I mean, like, dude.
All right. Ezra, you done?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Eidolon?
Alright. Bonus action, Dragon's Breath. Do the acid
Well, you're not next to the acid
aspect.
orb. so you're gonna probably want to.
And then yeah, I'll do 5, 10, 15, and then shoot out. And then it's the same thing, like it's a dexterity throw, so
Okay.
it just automatically hits, right?
Yep.
And I'm doing this at 3rd level.
Okay. Roll damage.
There we go.
Uh,
There we go. Oh, there it is.
10. Okay.
Low roll.
That is one of my favorite spells, I guess.
And the orb sucks in the poison, but it seems only half as healthy as like the fire orb.
All right.
As far as the game mechanic goes, guys, I started them off low hit points, and then you have to heal them till they're blue. How's that?
Reckon one shots it.
Yeah, just saying, setting the standard for magical spells over here.
And now just kind of move in this corner so I can try to avoid them.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his second legendary action to shoot a beam at Ulver.
Well, who's gonna
Oh
hit?
shit.
He can nat 1 and he'll still hit. So yeah.
Well, nat ones automatically miss. Not true.
True that.
Oh really? Okay. Well,
True that.
that would be the only way that he would miss.
18 points of necrotic damage
18 of necrotic, and
as the
okay.
beam splashes into you. You feel that icy cold creep through your body. Well, your bare body.
my bare body.
Mm-hmm. Your
Uh,
bare body.
There.
And that also means I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good one. 6. I'm going to use Inspiration.
Okay.
Good use for now. 12.
Let's see. I think that's still a failure, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Let's see.
For concentration, how much damage did he do?
18.
No,
18,
it's not a
12.
failure. It's half. The DC is
Half?
9.
Okay.
Well, 9,
Jeez.
but it's a minimum of 10, so it's
Yeah, so
DC
it's 10. Yeah, you're okay then.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't waste the inspiration then.
Mm-hmm. Darn. Okay.
Darn.
All right.
Sorry.
Riken, your turn. You exited the room.
Hanging out, waiting for him to come back out.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay there?
Yeah, I mean, that's been like, what, 8 seconds?
Well, 6, yeah.
Yeah, so not really worried.
Alabaster?
I mean, really, that's all you can do? I'm just standing here. I haven't even moved at all. And, you haven't really done anything to me. You scratched me a little bit, but I still dodged it pretty well. It's pretty pathetic. I'm just talking at him. That's it. If you want me to roll anything, let me know.
What do you try?
Intimidation.
You trying to
Basically, I'm trying to make him mad.
you trying to make him mad?
Yes.
All right.
Trying to goad him.
Correct.
Provoke.
Provoke's a good word.
Let's see. What would he do?
Trying to persuade him to be mad.
I mean, kinda, right? If you think about it.
He's like, you know what? You're right. I am mad. Thanks for convincing me.
I do want to kill you. You're right.
You're right. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, roll an intimidate.
Intimidate. All right.
Mm-hmm. Changing another person's behavior. I had to look it up.
Something I'm great at, but.
Alright.
You made worse.
Guy's only like a huge badass.
I see that his insight is a +12. Wow. Well, either way, I'm just talking at him.
Nah, he
Alabaster.
he just
sees himself a little.
grins at you and then aims a fist in your direction. Are you done?
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a win from my point of view.
The end of your turn, he unleashes a fiery beam of light your direction.
Yep.
20.
20 to hit. Hits.
For 17 fire damage.
Okay. I'm resistant to fire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 8 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm. And an additional 11 necrotic.
Okay. Oh.
Alright. And then it's his turn.
Sounds good.
He looks over the party and let's see. He's gonna turn and fire a blast at Eidolon. $15 to hit.
15 does hit. Unless I can use my reaction
You do have a reaction.
for shield, which bumps my AC up by 5, which would be a miss.
So you raise your hand and throw up a shield at the last second, deflecting the blast just enough to miss you. You feel the force behind it, and you realize that would have hurt very badly.
Oof.
The demon doesn't even seem to pay attention to you. He kind of almost casually released that beam in your direction. He turns back towards Ezra and unleashes a second blast.
When he turns his head back from me, I flip him off.
Striking you for 18 points of necrotic damage, Ezra.
You might want to be a little bit careful about that one, but
I also do like the mouthing, like with the tongue, you know, like meh 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 meh, while I'm flipping him off, but very, you know, not
Alright.
vocal, just like a little kid flipping their parents off behind their back.
Alright, Olver, you're up.
do little kids do that?
Okay.
Yeah, Xander, have you ever done that?
Lightning strike.
Imagine how much
I have, no?
Imagine how much damage he'd be doing like without this thing in between.
Yeah.
Not enough to matter now. This guy's
No, it's
Plus
it,
he'd
he
be moving around and shit.
He can't use like 5/6 of his abilities right now.
Nah, he's weak sauce anyways. This guy sucks.
I did 21 damage on the orb. Well, healing, I guess.
Lightning. No.
Lightning. Charge them batteries up.
We're almost good.
And also tell Ezra and Alabaster telepathically, don't worry about finishing this all off. We can head out and then come right back if we need to regroup and heal.
We need to get ice a little ways up.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Also,
Yeah.
I'm doing better than you think I am. I still got a lot of
You done?
stuff.
Oliver, are you done?
That's it. That's it. Yep.
Right, coming in with the second holy punch.
You were communicating telepathically, correct?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Oh, crit.
That is a crit.
Oh, with your punch?
So, the 28.
No, you roll. We're rolling too.
Nice.
So you get to roll. You double the dice, so roll another 4d6.
Oh, just do it. Roll it again. Alright, another 9.
Ooh, that's a
So-
terrible roll. But it's, I mean, it's more than enough.
23.
Let's see, that's 23. So. The holy orb now looks healthy.
I am going to start walking out while flipping him off and hitting Hexblade's curse on him.
So you could have been helping in that fight.
Okay.
They banned magic, if you remember. So anyways, Ezra's out.
Alright. Move you to the Geoblayer like Riken. Alright, Eidolon, you're up.
Alright. And so this is the first time I'm using Dragon's Breath, which is dope. But so once I cast it, it's on me, right? And then I just use an action to use it again.
Yeah.
I don't have to it's not casting another spell, right?
It's only
Okay.
one spell slot.
And then I get to use the damage of that level, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, that's this is a dope spell.
It's got short range. Is the only real problem with it.
All right. I do 14 more damage, acid.
Telepathically. Orlon, focus on the ice next.
You got it.
Oh.
And then I will dismiss or unconcentrate on it, the spell, so that I can cast it again at 3rd level, but switch it to ice.
You can actually do that this turn if you wanted to. I don't. There's no reason.
What do you mean?
You can cast it, but you can't.
Technically, it's a bonus
you
action
can't
to
attack
cast
with
it.
it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm dispelling it so I could do my bonus action to cast it again.
Yeah,
so it's ready for
You let it
next
go
time.
and cast the ice version of it. Sure. You just can't use it this turn.
Yeah. So it's ready to go for next round.
You use a component pouch or an arcane focus.
Component.
So you just pull and pepper that.
Yeah. I bought all this shit.
You got
Wow,
an icy one. You got a green one.
Yeah. Dude, I had this spell since like level 2. Like,
So as you hit the
I've never
acid
used it.
orb and it becomes healthy, the demon turns towards you, Eidolon, and he says, "No, I will not allow you to do this." Anyways, you done?
Yeah. But you are allowing us to do this.
I mean, I didn't ask for permission.
Riken?
So seeing Ezra coming out, I'm guessing he's a little burnt.
Yeah, he would be, a little singed. He resisted the fire a lot more than he resisted the necrotic. So,
Yeah.
All right. Well, seeing that he's a little bit beat up, I'll like head back in.
Got any eyes? Well, he's already.
And he's gone.
poof, you're in.
All right. And just after taking grasp of the situation, I'll run over to Ido.
Yo, bro.
What's up, brother?
Give me 6 seconds.
I got you. And I'll.
And probably doesn't want to be right there. I guess you don't
As,
That's fine. I can.
uh,
Or wait,
that
yeah,
is
it's a cone shape. So yeah, there you go. That's better.
I don't care where he
Right,
stands.
no, I wanted to watch this happen. I just wanted to see it.
Thanks for coming and getting frozen for me.
and yeah, I can't really attack him or anything, so I'll just wait here.
Okay.
Kind of just trying to stand in between him and Ido, I guess. Just a little.
I mean, you can't and allow Ido to still hit that orb, so
I got you.
you can't actually stand in between them. Okay. Right, so at the end of your turn, he's going to let loose a burning, freezing blast at Eidolon.
It's not me.
I see hot.
Let it hit me.
Ooh, crit, fail. The beam goes
Nice.
wide, though, in it as he's obviously getting more than more angry than what he can keep his composure at. The beam strikes the wall instead, almost carving a furrow in it. The wall shimmers a little when you realize it's not actually stone.
As I'm looking back, I'll reach over there, and then I'll be like, "Hey, I think you dropped this," and then I'll turn around and flip them off.
All right, Alabaster, you're up.
I've been flipped off twice by a.
I mean, it's really just awfully sad how you thought that you were actually going to escape there for a second. I mean, you had me going for a little while too, with taking over Zephyros and everything. He's quite powerful, but you lost to like 5, not very powerful dudes. It's probably a big blow to the ego, huh? That's it.
Trying to provoke him again.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, go ahead and make your roll.
Stay in or stay out.
He turns back toward you and looks over his shoulder at you just for a second. And yells, "Even should you imprison this image of myself here, it is not my true power." And then he turns back towards Eidolon.
Well, as he turns his head away, I'm just gonna quick breath and just drink a little healing potion.
Don't want him to see.
Yeah.
All right.
Whew. All right, we're good.
You think you're good?
All right. Alabaster's done.
Quick question.
Sure.
Shield, the reaction. It's a first level spell.
Yeah.
Does that mean if I'm out of first level slots,
You
I
can
can just
use
use a second level,
Second,
right?
third,
Or like,
fourth, whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
You can use higher slots, just not obviously lower.
Cool.
All right.
Proceed.
Well, you know what's coming.
Yeah. but I got a combo move ready.
As he
That's why I asked.
aims both fists at you to try to stop you from sealing his prison.
I use my portent.
Oh.
Oh, that was kind of
Bet you said
at
it
the same
before Ben.
time.
No, you said it before Ben rolled.
Okay,
I was getting to that with the combo move.
that's
what I
fine.
was
That's fine.
implying.
That's fine. I'll obviously allow it.
Because I have a 2 roll.
Okay.
But that's still gonna hit because you have your plus 13, right?
Right.
So it's 15. My AC is only 13. So then I'm gonna have to combo move it with shield, so that I don't get hit.
All right.
Like.
So you can see where the blast is gonna land, and you know you can get most of the way out of the way, but not quite all of the way out of the way. So as you move yourself as much as you can to avoid the blast, you also raise your blue shield again, deflecting it just enough that it misses you, barely. The beam freezes the edge of your robe as it passes by.
Good. I like the cold. I like the ice. You're helping me.
The second blast
Oh shit.
is
Oh wait, no.
16.
I still have shield up.
Yeah,
So
so you
I have an
managed
AC of 18.
to dodge that one just barely as well.
Oh,
This
man.
guy kind of sucks, man. I'm
Those are some terrible rolls. So
not very impressed.
Haha. I
Over
totally
your
planned
turn.
that.
All right.
Totally calculated.
See
I-
how long this takes. I'm
You,
gonna try
you're
and,
just lucky because I could have taken you out
Is he
with good
losing
rolls.
his composure yet? Maybe
I don't know, but the
I'm
DM
going-
is so
disadvantage on the insight from now on.
This
I'm
sucks.
going all out, by the way. Like, I'm using all my
I
spells.
agree, he sucks. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast, or not cast, but I'm going to hit Naratog with lightning strike directly. Oh, I got it. Yeah, and it's a dex save, so he's probably gonna save, no problem. But
He doesn't have to. You try to strike him, and instead you see the lightning blast into all 5 orbs.
no. Well, now we know.
Dealing. Oh.
Wait, what happened?
Wait,
I went to strike him, and the
Why?
orb absorbed it. and-
Over!
No!
You.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god!
You're such a
You
shitlord.
gotta be kidding me!
I was trying to draw his attention.
oh
my
no.
god, dude.
It's not gone yet.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, it is gone. Oh,
We were so
can't
close.
believe you. I can't believe you.
Oh my god.
I have never been this upset at another player, I swear.
Oh boy, I sure hope it's going well in there.
I
I'm Mr. Free. You killed my friend.
I have never been this. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with this anger.
There's so many things I want to say to Over right now.
And the demon giggles begin.
I can't. I can't. Why? Why, dude?
Suck.
So as the lightning hits the orbs, you can see just a small amount of power fade out of each of them. But the ice orb was already on death's door,
I
and
have
you
a
see it
question.
pop for a second and fade down to just a
Hold on.
crystallized
What?
center.
But Over's got a question is the important part. How bad did he screw up, DM? How bad?
So I have a question though. What?
Don't try to weasel out of it. That's all I got
No,
to say.
Still
Stupid.
no. Okay. All right. This one is-
God damn it. You had one job. You're that guy. What? A player in my campaign sent us a thing. No, was that this group? No, it was the other campaign. You remember that thing where there was that character who broke the super important artifact that they had then
Yeah.
in the skit?
Uh-huh.
Over's like that guy right now.
Okay, so I want to be
My
clear,
gosh.
just so you understand, the ice orb has condensed down into a crystallized form. It's the crystal still hanging there. It's just not glowing currently.
So it succeeded its death saving throw, is what you're saying?
Not exactly.
It can be revived.
And Oliver, are you done?
There you
Oh,
go.
cool.
I
I'm
said
done.
that.
All right.
You can watch that.
I am done.
You can watch that and feel
I
it.
thought he was. I thought he was
I've
a
seen
bear.
that.
Can he cast that shit as a bear?
Yes.
All it
it's-
does is require concentration.
He
That's all it
cast it
does.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the intelligence of a bear right now. Jesus Christ.
Well,
We literally had a
well,
player.
yeah.
We literally had a player in the Saturday campaign who tried to TPK the party, and I'm still more mad at you than I was at him.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
You know what? This is gonna be memorable no matter what. All right. So Ezra, who has no idea what's going on.
Yep. Simple task. I'm sure they got it.
What could possibly go wrong? So you're just gonna stay there?
I don't know. Anything's going wrong.
I'm just asking.
So yeah. I can't see or hear into the pool.
Eidolon, your turn.
With my jaw dropped to the floor, with my hand raised, like prepared to use the spell to heal it.
We're like about to end.
You just hear Riken next to you. I swear to God, he just tries to make my life harder.
We're gonna have some words after this is done. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna have some words.
What?
How do you feel, David?
I can't even like.
Over. I mean.
No. We're talking to David here.
Oh, ooh, man, that is. That's
The
a
party
burn right
turns
there.
on you
I've not heard of that.
like a pack of dogs.
It's like when your mom uses like your full name, you know, that kind of thing. Oh man.
All right, what are you gonna do?
After.
Okay. So you said there is still like a crystalline
Yep,
piece of it still there?
it's still there. It seems to have
okay,
condensed down to a crystal.
I'm gonna still just blast it with cold damage.
With what?
My dragon's breath cold.
Okay.
That third. For 12.
All right. You see it reignite and gutter back into life, but you have the feeling that it's still barely hanging on now. So you have to do what it is you would have to do at least 10
Yeah.
of the element to restart it, and so the extra 2 then gave it 2 hit points, and that is where it's at right now.
All right, it's okay. We just have to blast it with lightning one more time. Oh wait, wrong element. My bad.
Okay, no more spells except for me. And then I end my turn.
And if you hadn't brought it back in it when it's in its crystallized form, he can strike it and destroy it, and then he would be free. So if you hadn't done that, you'd have been in deep shit.
The best part is how you have to tell us that, because you know it normally wouldn't have ever happened, but
I didn't think that it would come up, but yeah.
No.
I especially thought it was like over, really.
I mean,
I
to
missed
be honest-
both shots on Eidolon. I'm like, it's over.
He hasn't damaged the orbs. All we had to do is not hurt them, and you know.
He can't.
What did we do?
He can't hurt the orbs.
I know.
So,
Right,
anyways,
that's my turn. I'll just get ready for the next one.
Riken, you're up.
I'm gonna move around Ido and drag him to the spot beneath me.
Right here.
Yep.
Well, it depends on whether or not he's willing.
Yeah, I just hold my arms up like a child. Pick me up, carry me.
Okay. We'll just move on then. Done?
Yep.
Alabaster.
I don't have words anymore. I was talking a bunch of smack, and then that happened, and Alabaster's just stunned.
Imagine if he would have gotten out if, like, after we all start flipping him off and talking shit.
We all
Oh,
just
man.
die. I would be the angriest ghost in existence.
Just spend your turn glaring at over.
No, just jaw drops. I can't think of anything to say.
Just don't forget that I have legendary actions still.
I did forget. So
I'll be
forget
like,
too.
yeah, no, why? We wrecked you. That's my turn.
Oh, that sounded way too pitiful for me to give you a roll.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
All right. So Neurotog follows you as you're drugged out over there, and he goes, "I see the key. If I can destroy this one, I will get free." And he aims 2 blasts at you, Eidolon.
These are gonna hit me this time.
24.
Yeah.
What's your AC, Eddie?
13.
For
What is?
18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then a 28 to hit.
Yep.
For an additional 20 points of necrotic damage.
Hey.
Do you have more than 38 health?
And down he goes.
That was exactly my hit points.
So
No.
the 2 beams slam into Eidolon, and he just overwhelmed by the sheer icy cold that creeps into his body. He freezes in place, statue-esque. Doesn't even fall, just standing
Wait,
there,
was this?
still held by
Was it-
Riken.
This was all necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any way to reduce that or no?
No, if it was cold damage, it would have been reduced.
No, it's not cold, it's necrotic. It's just often described as cold. You know.
Yeah. I only have 1 portent left, and it's a 6, so it would have hit regardless. Because shield
Wait.
doesn't cover that.
Wait, a six plus 13.
19,
Is
yeah.
19, and my shield only goes as high as 18.
What if I add like a
Whoa,
plus 4 to it?
hold on. Well, it's too late.
Yeah, it's
now.
too late. It's
It
already
would have
done.
been.
I mean, I was planning to until I saw those
No.
rolls, and I was like, "There's no way. There's no fucking
I was just,
way."
yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, there's nothing else
That
I
would
can
have been
do
the
for myself,
coolest
so
thing.
That would have been
We should
cool.
talk to each other more.
But, you know, you didn't do it. Damage is already
forgot.
rolled. Everything's done.
I was just kind of expecting to get hit because I couldn't beat his damage or his attack roll.
It would have been like 6, but that still doesn't stop him. And even if I shield, it's only 18. Loses right. It's like, I've got you. No, no.
You even said that too. God damn it.
All right.
Well, I'm down.
Down.
The one bites dust.
All right. So I'm dropping bear form. Also, the storm, and I am casting with meta magic at a distance. Cure wounds on Eidolon. Oh wait, that's not the level I want to do it at. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. I
Sure.
want to do it at the 4th level. Sorry.
Maximum.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about you guys being toast because I knew you could heal him, so.
Redeemed.
And this, fortunately, isn't one of those abilities that, you know, kills you instantly if you hit 0.
That's Dragon's Breath. Granted, he still has legendary actions. You know,
He-
This time I'll use shield.
He does indeed. And as you finish casting your spell, Over, is your turn over?
Eidolon's prone though.
I am going
Yeah.
to.
Well, you had to pop out of
Oh,
your
no,
bear
I-
form to cast
Yeah,
that,
that's my bonus
so.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep.
Oh man, that's a
All right.
legendary action. Let's go.
Alright, so he turns towards you and levels a blast of energy your direction.
Who? Over?
At Over, yes.
Or me? Or...
Does that catch you up?
No! I have this!
And that's gonna hit.
22 damage. Necrotic.
22 damage. Okay.
And then it's Ezra's turn. Poor Ezra has no idea.
Man, it's sure taking them a while.
You like?
I think he's got some idea. He was already.
He's
in
like,
there.
shouldn't they be done by now?
Yeah, all we had left was the ice orb when I left.
Yeah, you haven't seen anybody come out yet.
He's like, oh, got some dust in my new sword.
I mean, it's up to you. You can decide what you want to do. I don't care.
I guess it's been what, 12 seconds. I can let them go a little longer.
It's too long. It's too long. 12 seconds. Seems like forever. Seems like it's been an hour.
My ADD's acting up.
All right, and then Eidolon's turn.
Son of a bitch. I'll stand up.
Dragon's Breath is gone. In
Yeah.
case that wasn't
And that,
obvious.
now I'm like, alright, let's get this over with.
Dragon's
Now I'll
breath
cast it.
is over, so yeah, you'd have to cast it again.
Now I'm casting it at 4th level. Ice damage.
Okay.
Come on. Good rolls, good rolls, good rolls. Oh my god.
11
3 ones.
cold.
3 ones. Oy, oy.
Hold along. Get
Oh,
out.
but
So you don't get hit again. Come back when you're ready.
gonna go ahead and just scooch over here for a sec.
What are you doing?
Scooching.
Yeah,
Are
you're.
you gonna?
I'm just. I mean, either way, I'm gonna. I mean,
What are you gonna do?
You can go
got
out of the rift.
gotta.
Yeah, you can get out and
You
then
can
come
go-
back in next turn.
Yeah. Keep yourself safe. You're the most
Okay.
important one right now.
Get out, be like 1, 2, 3. All right, go back in. I mean, that doesn't stop him from holding his action for you. But
Yep.
that's the best
Yeah.
you can do.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
just Stand by Riken.
I'm just gonna.
If you stand by Riken, it's a guaranteed you get one more turn now because of shield plus the other thing.
I wish I could stand like behind Riken. Use Riken as the shield.
There's not enough space.
Riken's in
Yeah.
the corner.
I'll go ahead and just jump out, and then I'll know to jump back in on my turn because
All right.
I know.
Make
Oh,
sure
hey,
you-
Ido, did you guys get it?
Make sure you move next turn.
Ido
No,
looks a
no,
little
okay.
worse for wear.
Yeah, I'll just be breathing heavily. Be like, just make sure to. Just the shame over when he gets out.
I figured he'd be the one to do it. Oh,
He's never
That's-
coming out. It's just gonna stay here.
All right.
I live here now.
I just imagine Alabaster at this point would like to just look it over.
With
Like he's out of bear form now. I just want to look at his face.
Just look over. Shut up. Right. Shut up.
it's like the most unintentional funny thing that's happened in a while. All right. Fortunately, not. TPK became real possible there.
Yeah, no, that almost became a let's jump off a mountain move. We're gods. Jesus.
There's like three main possibilities of how this fight could have turned out. So, one of them was extremely unlikely, and that's the one that almost happened. All right, so yeah, Riken, what are you doing?
Gonna move to the doorway and wait for Ido to come back.
Just gonna hang out next to the door.
Will he be able to get by me here?
Yeah, you can go through each other's spaces as long as you're willing.
Yep. I'll just hold here.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Naratog is going to target Ulver again.
Let's go, not me.
Hey, he wants me dead now because I'm the only one that can bring.
Yeah, he should be thanking you.
Blast you for 20 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it's Alabaster's turn.
I don't know what to do. I mean, sure. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'd like to cast Massage on the Ice Ward.
Massage?
Yep. I picked up that spell recently.
Care to link it? I'm not familiar.
Sure. Massage.
Oh. God. I should have known.
Don't fault me for the English language, alright? It's massage.
No, it's not, but okay. What are you
Close
going to
enough.
whisper?
No, I'm just gonna rub it.
You're going to touch the orb?
Sure, I'll poke it. And Ezra already touched him, so that's fine. I'm sure.
It's intensely cold. You take 1 point of cold damage.
Ah, that was intensely cold.
You do realize you're in a cone of Eidolon's blast when he comes in, right?
Oh, no, I'll move over here.
I did. I don't know. Alright, at the end of Alabaster's turn, he's going to use his other legendary action to blast Ulver again.
Hi, Ulver.
Yup. Yup.
14. You got lucky.
Yeah, that was. Oh, yeah.
You gotta turn into that bear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I rolled
Well,
low.
he still gets to go. I'm going down. There's no question about it.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going down.
Alright, and then his turn comes up.
Wait,
See?
where's Eidolon in this? I don't see him anymore.
He's
He went outside.
Oh,
So I just moved him
No,
to
but
the
he-
GM layer.
I'm after.
Oh,
I'm after
Ben-
Ezra
Ben
on
can
the
still see
on the
them.
turn order.
Yeah, if you look at my stream that I'm streaming there on the Discord, you
Other
can see it.
question. Did you guys set up the multi-sided things? For
No, we didn't. It's been a long week. Maybe this weekend.
We're doing it tonight. We're doing it tonight.
No, no,
Come
not
on.
tonight. I'm freaking
I
tired.
can get on your computer, just put it on a screen where it won't matter.
Okay.
I'll come over and do it.
All right.
I think it'd be cool.
All right. So Nuratog glances over the rest of the party and he says, "You all are not a threat, but that other one that fled, he is." And he aims both of his arms at the portal coming in, readying himself for when Eidolon comes back.
He
Son of
does
a
get
bitch.
2 attacks. You might want to drink a potion before you come back. You
I
know,
wonder if I even have any.
we gave everyone potions, right? Because we made it.
Use
One.
them.
Yeah, everybody, they had some at least at some
Oh yeah,
point. I don't know.
yeah.
if they had left.
I'm good. I'm good.
Over, your turn.
All right. Well,
As much as he doesn't like you, you're not the biggest threat.
yeah. I'm gonna head out real quick, and I'm going to tell Eidolon that Naruto is gunning for him specifically, and he's not even attacking us. He's just waiting for him.
Okay.
And I will take a potion.
Okay.
So I'll save the spells for Eidolon.
You're done?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Alrighty. Ezra, you're up.
Well, might as well check on them. I'm gonna throw up Armor of Agathis and step back in.
I'm gonna move Riken out of the way there for a second, because you're
Quick,
underneath.
good.
You're underneath of him.
Wait, I just got a great idea. You have armor of Agathis, yeah?
Yep.
You go touch the ice orb. Well, it's not a melee attack. Would have worked for Hellish Rebuke though.
There we go.
Is it a melee spell attack?
No.
No, an ice orb hurting you. No.
It'd be touching me though.
It's just cold. It's not even an attack.
No. It's got malice behind it.
Wow.
Lay
Okay.
that
Moving on. Gonna do anything else, Ezra? You step in, and he growls at you and then says, "You're not the one."
Pretty sure I am, but you don't know it yet.
Eidolon, let's change clothes real quick.
How good's your
Only I
deception
could-
roll?
If only I could use multiple concentration spells.
Every wizard's
Oh, well.
dream.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah. No. It's Ezra's turn. Ezra, were you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. Just stepped in the door.
Can stand in the doorway.
Yep, he's standing in
I
the
mean,
doorway.
We can
And
walk-
people cannot see you on the other side of the doorway, so, you know.
They're gonna bump into me. It's gonna set off the Armor of Agathis. I'll step out of the way of the door. I'll just be in the room.
I was going to say, you're not close enough to the ice orb there for it to do anything. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you're going to do. Eidolon, your turn.
So how wide was the portal? Did you say 15 feet?
No, 10 feet.
10. So it's like, but the center of it is in the middle,
Yeah.
like where Esper's at. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll down that potion.
And I should mention it's an oval, so at the bottom it's really only wide enough for one person to step through it. I mean, it was made for Zephyros to walk through. Alright, so you chug a potion of healing. Alright.
So I'm at 28. I can't get my guy anymore, but
You can fix it if you come back.
yeah. Yeah. We gotta get this done before it breaks, so. Can I try... What would I have to do if I wanted to, like, combat roll in there? Like, try to slide in there so I could come down, like, in between Riken's legs or something, or you're like in between Riken and Ezra, so I could get line of sight of
Use your action to dodge, you mean? That is an option as an action.
And then what does dodge get?
Focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of next turn. Any attack roll made against you is done at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Not thinking that's going to help you much.
Yeah. Unless you're rolling that one, but I think I'll wait a turn. I'll hold out for a sec.
Okay.
Because Over did mention that he was gonna...
Yep. Beginning of the next round. Riken, your turn. No Eidolon comes in. Riken?
I was just waiting for Eidolon to come in.
Gonna
If
continue.
he's not coming in. Well, no, if he's not coming in, I'll head out.
Alright. Out you go. There's lots of you out there now. There's just Ezra and Alabaster in here now, right? So, let's see. At the end of your turn, Riken, he's going to send a blast at Ezra. $19 to hit.
That'll hit. Yep.
Or 21 points of necrotic damage.
So I'll take 1 and he'll take 20.
Is it a melee attack?
You're doing damage to him?
Well, only if it's a melee attack.
Yeah, hang on. I should actually read my spells.
Oh, yes.
No, I don't think it.
Yeah, it's a spell
Not
attack that he's
major.
hitting you with.
But he
A
does
ranged spell attack. He
He
takes.
only deals 1 to me because it dealt. I took 20 with the temporary hit points.
Okay. But it doesn't do anything to him.
No,
Okay.
he just basically broke the ice off.
I mean, you should be happy about that,
Yeah,
considering
that's
you
why
know
I did it.
what Ulver did.
Oh wait, no. So I can't do that now that I think about it. I already took my 2 spells. Used both my spell slots.
Oh, so yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's right, you did. So you don't have a spell slot for Armor of Agathos. So take 21 points of damage.
Cool, I'm out. Not down. I'm just gonna leave.
And then there was one.
Alabaster, your turn. Ezra's still in. He hasn't left yet.
No, I just said I'm leaving.
It's not your turn.
Oh wait, it's not my turn. Yeah, never mind.
That was a legendary action.
Oh crap.
Alabaster, your turn.
I'll walk over, and I see Ezra's legs shaking.
Go push him
pull
out the
out a-
portal.
Can I do that?
If he's willing, yes.
Yeah, you can drag a willing creature.
Alright. I'll just push him out then. Yeah.
Oh, I have.
And you're gonna stay inside.
No. Not if no one else is in there.
So all y'all go out of the portal.
Not by myself. Not when he's doing necrotic damage.
And I think at that point we're technically out of combat, right?
We're gonna be going in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had the easiest plan in the world. I step out for 12 seconds.
So Alabaster, you drag him out, and as you do so,
I push him out first.
Well, right, but you drag him out. You go out, and then right behind you, you see the shimmering edge of the portal gains like this dark area where one of his beams hit right behind you.
Ah, I would have uncanny dodged that. Oh well.
Anyways, if we're gonna stay in this initiative order, then I will just continue. He holds his action. Olver's turn.
Oliver's going to heal Eidolon, 4th level.
Okay. Here's the deal, guys. I go in first. Hopefully.
17.
Unless Riker
Oh.
wants to.
Back at full. I only needed 10.
We gotta try and, make him hit us. Hopefully.
One of you at his build, with his build, take his clothes. Switch clothes.
What?
And maybe he'll be
Attack them.
good at that.
If I could just have
There's only
like a shield in front of me and we could do a combo move. Just get me close enough I can hit it. Where he won't hit me. Cuz he's obviously going to hit me right away.
Can I, since I'm small, can Eidolon and I be in the same space like that? Because I've got a shield.
I mean,
Don't know how that. I don't even know if that would work.
I could
No.
look like Eidolon, but it wouldn't. I mean, that's something that you guys would want?
Well, if he did that, then that would be the distraction move.
Alright.
He would
Is that...
hit you. I'd pop in, hit the orb, and we need other people to bring Alabaster out because he'll probably be out by then.
If I could get a small heal, that would be great. Not a huge one, but just something. I would need my token for it.
I will give you that.
Or even a potion, I don't care.
I can give it to you. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
so
the big one. I've got one last big. Well, not really
Yeah,
all that big actually.
Just small picker-upper.
Let me double check my spell slots. Oof. Yeah. Okay.
Just, I can drink a potion if I need to.
No, you're good. Just trying to decide what I can give you. So there's 22. Or 12, sorry.
Yeah.
12, yeah.
Ben, can you put that on my token or no?
Who are you hitting?
What are you trying to do?
12 hit points of healing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, are we doing this?
So are you polymorphing? Like what are you?
Similar, but not
Something
quite
like,
the
but you
same.
can look like me.
Yeah, correct.
All right. So how about this as a game plan? Alabaster, Ezra, and Ulver go in for the distracting play. Go to the right. Riken and I will flank left. I'll use Riken as a human shield with his big shield, and we'll go towards the ice orb. I'll hit it, and it will all bounce out. Ulver and Ezra are there to get Alabaster.
I will go
So
in
here's the
as
game
a bear just in case. So I'm wild shaping.
As
now.
you guys are discussing this, suddenly over there's a whack in the back of your head as a meaty fist connects with your skull. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's what that was.
Yeah, I saw the unarmed strike roll and I was like,
You put everyone's lives in danger, and almost got Ido killed. The idiot. Say sorry.
Well,
I'm a
Ido
bear
kills
now.
again. Yeah, you just punched a bear.
It was before you shifted.
It
No,
was.
there.
It was before when he started it, so
Oh,
it
was
took a
okay.
while to do it on the side, but it would have been before. Like,
All right, are we going?
you see where he rolled stealth? That's where, like, it actually began even a little bit before that. So
can we if we do like a coordinated attack like this, would it be counted as like a surprise attack? Or something like that, you know, like if we let
it's
team one go in first.
There's one way in, one way out. He's probably just waiting.
he's sitting there with his arms ready to blast the opening as soon as he sees you. The only thing that's in question is whether or not he sees you.
I'll cast Disguise Self to make myself look like Eidolon.
Okay.
Ugh, I don't like these hands.
Hey, what's wrong with my hands?
The horns
Look,
aren't showing
twinsies.
anymore. Still there though. Yeah, I look literally exactly like him.
Can we do that like mirror thing, you know, in the movies when like two people that look alike see each other run into each other and they like lift up the same hand at the same time, you know what I'm talking. I don't explain that very well.
No, I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, never mind. I'd have to like find a reference. Anyway, let's say if you guys go in, and we'll give you like 6 seconds, and then we'll go in. So if he thinks that you are me, or
I was thinking I just go in first, and you come in immediately after me, like maybe half a second after.
Okay.
Because he's gonna blast as soon as he sees you. You need to go. So it should be me, Riken, you.
I mean, we also bought us time. Like,
actually, it should be Riken, me, and then you. But I should move. So should be Riken, me, and then you. Because he's gonna.
He needs to see you first. Yeah.
He needs to see Riken first, because then he's gonna be like, oh, the puny one's coming out next, or whatever.
Okay.
Because we talked out loud about him protecting you. Right, Riken, on your cue. And then Eidolon, you're right behind me.
Okay.
I mean, does anyone need to rest before we go back in there?
No.
Nope.
We don't have time for a rest.
I mean, it's not as urgent. Like,
we just need to get it done, honestly.
We got this.
I mean, I'm still kind of dying, but
I really just need one hit on it.
We just need one more blast.
I imagine a few rounds have gone by now.
Get us in there, come on.
I mean,
you can take the hit.
Yeah, sure.
The main question is who's going first?
I am.
Okay, so
I'm going
put
right
it
after him.
I can actually go in first.
No, we want Riken in first, because if he is saving it for Eidolon, we were talking out loud about. We're trying to trick him to where he hits me basically instead of Eidolon.
Right.
So you guys just need to go this way. Yeah.
I'm in place to heal.
Aren't you a bear?
I can drop out a bear, but if he hits me, at least I'm gonna absorb that because I'm really close to dropping, and in my overform.
And you do realize that it doesn't have to be his turn to hit you.
Right, that's true, but it could waste. It could waste one of his legendaries or whatever, or anything. As long as if I can absorb some of his.
I think that we just need to go for it and get it done, honestly.
So I'll immediately to the left of the doorway.
I'll run in behind him. Flipping off in front of me as well. classic Ido fashion.
Yeah.
Okay, Reckon, you step inside. You see him eye you carefully with his hands raised, ready to blast, and then it realizes you're not his target and lets you go. Are you going to do anything else besides stand there? Reckon?
You gotta hold.
No, I'll just prepare my shield.
Yeah, in case he does hit Eidolon.
Then he's going to shoot a beam at you because he has one, and it's the end of your turn.
Legendary action. Burn
Yep.
it. Burn it. Might as well. Burn
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 19 necrotic damage. As the beam burns into you.
it. Right, can begin.
Freezes into you. And necrosis creepazoids over your body. Ugh. Okay. And that makes it Alabaster's turn.
Running in behind Riken.
Drop you back into the token layer. There you go.
Look like Eidolon right now. Did you add 12 already?
No.
Ben?
Wait. Maybe I did. What is your hit
Did
points
you or
at?
did you not?
It's
41?
Yeah, no, I added it.
Okay.
All right. So you run into the room.
Flipping him off.
Flipping him off. Make a performance roll for me.
Interesting. Not deception at all?
He just flipped me off just like that other guy
You're
did.
trying to flip him off to fool him, right?
And I'll even, and as I
That
rush
seems
in, I'll
like you're
say-
trying to act like him, which
As
is
I- as I
performance,
rush in,
not deception.
I'll attempt to mimic Eidolon's voice, and I'll be like, I came back to finish the job,
Also performance.
jerk. Not deception. No.
Not
That sounds
deception.
nothing like me.
Trying to
Not
sound like somebody
deception.
else's performance, not deception.
Not deception.
Nice try, but it's still performance.
Oh, well.
Nice. There you
hold
go.
on, Nick. He's got like a plus 50 to insight, though, so.
I'm Eidolon. You better believe it.
Yeah, I came here to freeze you. Ha. He doesn't have disadvantage on that at all, man.
I'm gonna be Hokage someday. Believe it.
Come on, Tanuki, let's go.
Well, the thing is,
It's time.
he
Time for another
actually
adventure.
I know.
I-
He can see through illusions.
He-
I'm not.
he sees you come in and he's actually fooled. No, he's
Oh.
actually fooled,
Is it?
and he lets loose with his beam attack on you, which he can only
Let's
fire.
go.
He can only fire one because you can only make a single attack when you're holding it.
Miss. I'll uncanny dodge that.
Okay. And that, of course, burns his reaction,
Ow!
which he will get
I mean,
back next turn.
Ow! That hurt me. I'm Eidolon. Ah, God. Well, now I gotta use my action drinking this potion.
Believe it.
God, you guys are terrible.
Wait, what's
One of
that?
I like it.
Other Eidolon? You're coming in behind me. I...
All right, at the end of your...
hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30. Would I have used my action?
For what?
I don't know. Anything at all?
Probably not.
Then I'll action dash to look like I'm getting in position to blast an ice orb.
Okay. Done?
Yep.
At the end of your turn, you get blasted again. I mean, you wanted to get blasted, right? There you go.
I did. Just also hurts. Is Eidolon not coming in right behind me?
And then I'll roll insight again. Are you still trying to fake it?
No, I literally groaned in my own voice.
All right. Then he now
First
realizes you are not the target.
Ow.
And on his turn, he's going to turn back around angrily, look at Riken, and you took him away, and blast you, Riken.
Let's go.
A black and fiery beam stretches out from his hands towards you.
Why couldn't he have done that to me? Come on, man.
Oh, that's a nice crit.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
that could be so much better. Well, I get to re-roll the 46 again, at least.
Roll low.
So, the first part of it, the fire, does 29 points of fire damage. And then the necrotic does... Well, I'll just click it again. The necrotic does an additional 21.
Where are you getting these numbers from?
Oh man.
He
You
was
got to roll an extra
angry.
You got to roll an extra 7d6.
That was awful.
It's alright. You have second wind. You'll be fine.
All right, and that's his turn. Oliver, you're up.
Was it me or was it?
Oh, I thought I was coming in next.
Yeah, I thought.
If you're
you were
coming
in before that.
over,
Oh, yeah.
it's initiative order. You didn't want to drop out of combat. Initiative
I
order.
thought
It's
we were-
initiative order.
I thought we were gonna do a thing where it's like Riken and me, then Ido.
Yeah.
That's only if you dropped initiative order. You told me specifically that you didn't want to.
Alright, so then he should be coming in now.
Yeah. So I'll be coming in and.
All right, everybody, on 3. But actually, I'm gonna wait 5 seconds.
All right, and I'm just gonna. Oh boy. I see hurt people.
A lot more hurt than they were when they went in.
What in the world? Okay, so I will give. Oh, I'm gonna give Riken. He's closest. He's one I see probably the easiest right now.
Give it
I'll
to
give
Riken.
Riken. Yeah, because you can uncanny dodge sometimes. So hopefully.
Yeah, that'll save me.
So I would actually, I would have gone up and touched him and then
Yeah,
backed out of the way.
because you came in
Yeah.
right
This
next to him.
sucks because our plan
Yeah.
literally did nothing because he went right after us and got all his crap back.
I had him use it though.
Yeah.
He didn't. He didn't save his reaction this time, so he blasted Riken instead. All right, you done, Oliver?
I am done. Let me fix my token. now.
Ezra?
By the way, that would have instant killed the Eidolon.
Ezra's still almost dead. You probably shouldn't go back in.
I think everyone's in that club.
What are you gonna do? You guys haven't had a good boss fight in a while.
It's really a boss fight.
Shouldn't have been a boss fight.
It's,
Yeah.
it's the easiest thing we could have done. We could have gotten it done in like 4 rounds.
God damn
But
it.
what fun would that be?
That would be a lot of fun. You know, we'd have 30 minutes to go role play or something. But now, once we get done with this, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
well, session's over.
All right, Ezra, are you coming in or not?
No, Ezra's staying out.
All right,
He's gonna
Eidolon.
get looked at and die.
Good choice.
All right.
Eidolon's
in
coming
and-
in.
Immediately left.
Make sure to change your health to whatever.
Yeah. and he notices you come in and turns towards you, but he's already been blasting other people, so you can tell he's slow at the draw.
No. No. Oh well.
What?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Is it a dex
I won't
save?
hit you.
It won't.
It's 15 feet.
Whew. Thank God.
I made sure to go in this corner just because of that. Yeah.
Will it hit the acid orb?
So
No. Wait.
no.
5,
Or-
10.
Well, I mean, it's a cone. I mean, I don't know like how
If you're
far does the
blasting
thing
it-
go.
I mean, technically, you could blast it like this.
Yeah,
direction.
you'll have to turn it a little bit to make sure you don't hit the acid orb.
I'll do it. I'll do it so I'm basically aiming it like towards this
Yeah.
way, you know. So the edge of it is hitting the ice.
All right, Riken. Just
I'm not gonna
people
go
out.
I can
straight,
just see
like,
he like blows it over the whole thing and just like
Riken, straight up, just pick someone up and throw them out of that portal.
Just kill Alabaster. Leave him.
Yeah, just
Whoops.
murder me.
Whoopsies. Okay, so the roll for damage is right here. Right. This one. Right there.
18.
Was a dex save? I would have been fine.
As the ice orb powers up the rest of the way, you see all the orbs flash brightly, and then streams from them fire inside of the barriered off area in the center of this room that's holding
means-
the demon, and wrap around him, encasing him in chains of different elements. He shrieks in frustration and is pulled slowly down to his knees, where he finally kneels with his head bowed.
You're telling me that if we had just gotten one more turn,
As
we-
I breathe heavily, I'll just continuously flip him off as I leave the portal,
You got
and
it.
and then end my turn. Son of a bitch.
Have to be kidding me. Oh hey Ezra, what's up?
All right,
Son of a bitch.
out of combat.
Did you guys get him?
Oh,
Let's get out of here and close this door.
oh, I still look like Eidolon. It's weird.
But you don't want to ask him any questions about.
Nope. I just want to leave.
Ezra, you're
I don't
still
wanna wake
outside. As you're sitting out there, you hear a snort, and Zephyros wakes up. Kind of looks
Fair
around
enough.
blearily.
Ezra, take 18 healing.
And
So are we?
Ulver comes out and
Are-
heals you.
After the last person leaves, I'll say the word to close it.
What's the word?
Well, once everyone's out, I don't want to say it until.
Okay, everybody
we're all-
leaves.
Okay, lunar tail. Lunar tail.
And it closes.
I didn't quite get that.
Says it again. And that's it. Since you no longer have detect magic on,
Nope, I can't see it.
the rift is completely invisible now.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. When I went in acting like Eidolon, I thought he was gonna throw fire at me. But he blasted me with necrotic.
Yeah, that whole thing seemed a lot harder than it was supposed to be.
I was going in like, oh yeah, man, what a mystery. We had a great thing going for a while there, guys. We all are staring it over right now. We all need to work on our team, our teamwork a little bit. I think maybe think about what we do before we do it a little bit.
Our synergy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not being so selfish in our decisions.
Yeah.
Just imbibing
Just think
every
over The
win.
bear is just staring at you all.
All right,
know that you
I
can
think that
hear
means
us. Don't give me those eyes.
everyone kick the bear until he turns back to over.
He wants to really kick him. Yeah, he wants to really
Rousing
kick
game
the
of
ribs,
kick
huh?
the bear.
Oh my god.
Huh? You want to ignore us? Huh? Huh?
All right.
I don't even. Please don't bite me. I'm going up to my room. You guys have fun.
You're asking for it.
You know what we're
I'm out-
saying.
I'm out of here. Good luck.
You know what you did.
I don't want that to get good.
I almost died, you son of a bitch.
25 fight on Riken.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Alright, so that's
Kick.
20 damage.
Kick.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I
You
gotta,
can't do
let's
20
see.
damage, dude. That's your attack. You're not
No,
a
no,
monk.
no, because it's no. I get
Oh.
2 attacks per action.
Oh.
Action surge.
I thought you were just talking about the roll. My bad. Yes.
No.
4 attacks you're talking about.
Yep. So 20 damage total.
I don't know what you just did to that bear in 6 seconds with your fists and your feet, but
24, and let's see, let's roll some damage
Whoa!
here. Oh, I'm not. All right, damage
Oh.
for the bite.
Right, Ezra?
Well, so, as I'm walking back to the room, oh wait, what's up, Zephyros?
And
Don't mind
No,
the
no,
bear.
I feel like we're doing that thing, like, we're putting up the one finger, be like, 1 second, Zephyros. We gotta do something. I know you're doing okay, but we got something to take care
Zephyros
of.
is like, does this bear need to be destroyed? He
I-
raises a
I'm not out of my form, by the way.
wand.
A disintegrate wouldn't. No.
Well, I gotta get to bed here pretty quick. I recommend anybody but Over for getting
Absolutely.
Anybody
not.
but.
Same.
literally anyone.
I'm not arguing.
Give Murtog inspiration. I don't care. Just
yeah.
not Over.
Over, do you have inspiration right now? I feel like you should get it taken away from you.
No, he
Yeah.
used it.
Oh. He gets it taken away instead. He gets a -1 inspiration.
No, seriously, who do you guys think should get it?
Honestly, I'm thinking Over, just because like how
God,
entertaining
no.
this TPK
No.
almost like.
Absolutely not.
It was a lot of
So
excitement,
no,
to be
I
honest.
You get inspiration for
I
thinking things
refuse.
through.
No, sorry, my bad. I'll make sure to troll the party next time we go into a fight. For
Let
inspiration.
me just point out
But,
that
okay,
Thor goes
I
over
would-
to
You
go
almost
in here
died.
shooting
Get
the
wrecked,
orbs to
nerd.
destroy them.
I would
Hey, let
I
me
would have
try
been a
and
lot
hurt
more
this
pissed.
demon real quick with an AoE attack.
He's like, oh yeah, there's like this, big old protective shield over him. Let me just fucking hit it.
Where's,
You know.
where's,
So
where's
there's-
the raise of hands for those that wanted to shoot down and destroy those orbs before we even walked in?
There are 3 ways that this fight
By
could
the
have
way,
turned
they
out.
didn't do that.
Would you guys like to know what the other 2 outcomes could have been? I mean,
Yeah.
you obviously could have destroyed one of the orbs and broken the circle, and then he could have gotten out, right?
We could have killed them.
But if you had to come in and immediately attacked him when all the orbs were weak, then it would have destroyed all the orbs at the same time, and that would have banished him back to his home plane. That is the third thing that could have happened.
Which means Zephyros would be toast? Or?
No, it would have freed Zephyros, but removed the demon from the tower.
So both of my ideas were correct.
So that was the smarter idea.
So
that
see,
was
we
the
did.
best
We
idea.
did.
Let's just put it out there.
depends. It depends.
Dude,
Now you have a
Strike
a
up
pet
2-2.
a pet demon spirit thing, but you also have a pet demon spirit thing.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good.
It's like that sharp weapon that you got to be careful how you touch it.
You know that toy that Zephyros couldn't have helped play with? Well, let's leave it in the tower because I'm sure he won't put a fork in that socket again. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Christ.
So
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to sleep next to every night.
It's gonna be great. Zephyros won't go back in there ever. No. He's learned his lesson.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and we'll pick up
God.
again next week.
I'm not even gonna be here next week.
Well, it'll be a much more mundane session probably. So
Lisa was here
Zephyros,
for the
you
one
got
that
some
matters.
splaining to do.
yeah, he does have some splaining to do. All right,
Ugh.
stream over.